What's going on YouTube? Tass here, bringing you a brand new series, a series I'm very excited about. F8TAL is coming to Tass's channel. Yes, I will be taking part in F8TAL now. I know a lot of you guys will know what F8TAL is, I know a lot of you guys won't know what F8TAL is. So, for the people that do know what F8TAL is, this is obviously the professional player, competitive player side of F8TAL. The original thing is just F8TAL. I believe it's a series created by Bates, and I don't really know the ins and outs of it. But, more importantly than that, yeah, this is the professional side of it, so a bunch of competitive, professional, top-tier players will be playing in this tournament in a knockout bracket. You guys know how it works, for the people that do know how it works. For the people that don't know how it works, I'm just going to, in this episode, really go over the rules and stuff. I'll have them up on the screen, the rules, how the series works, what I need to do, stuff like that. And I'm going to show you my F8TAL player that I'm picking, a team of the season player, and I'm going to show you my team at the end of all this. So, without further ado, enough jibber jabber. As I always do, I talk too much. I talk way too much. We're going to hop into the first slideshow. So, we've got a bunch of slideshows here. I'm going to try and not make this as least boring as possible. So, one thing I'm going to tell you guys, I haven't really looked at this properly myself, so I'm kind of, while I'm explaining it to you, I'm explaining it to myself. I'm trying to understand myself what I need to do. So, anyway, let's hop into it. Rule number 1. Starting team on episode 1 must have 10 silver players. Okay, pretty straightforward. Don't really need to say much about that. 10 of my players will be silver off the bat. That one player will be that team of the season F8TAL player. Other than that, 2 games will be on each episode. Okay, pretty straightforward. Every episode from now until the knockout stage, there will be 2 games of FIFA on the episode. What next? The games will be added together this time, so if you lose game 1 and then win game 2, you deduct the losses in game 1 from the winnings in game 2. Okay, I get it. If you mess up in game 1, you then... okay, I get it. I mean, if I mess up in game 1 and then do better in game 2, deduct the goodness from the crapness and we will get whatever coins we get. I've just done it in the stupidest way possible. But I get it. I hope you guys get that. But that's not too important. Don't think, oh my god, I'm confused, Tass, because you probably are. I just want to skim through this. It's not that important. Don't worry. We will get the hang of this. But, moving on. Game type online single match. Okay, so it's not divisions, it's online single match versus full chem teams only. Okay, pretty straightforward. Nobody under 100 chemistry will be allowed to be in the episode, as an opponent, that is. No coins carry over. Okay, so from episode to episode to episode, coins will not carry over. Pretty straightforward, not really much to talk about that. SBC Player of the Year, Alexander and unlockable tots items are valued at 100k each. Max 2. Okay. Interesting. Pretty straightforward again, not really much to say. At the end of each episode with the winnings, you offer your viewers a choice of 2 pairings to add them to the team. For example, Quadrado, Baka, and you got Koke, and you got Williams. Okay, I like that. I'm hoping you guys get involved in that. Just sort of like me and Harry doing the co-op, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen. We like to get you guys involved. So each episode you will be involved. Make sure you vote. After this episode, there's nothing to vote in this episode yet. But after this episode, you will be deciding my team. So, you know, make sure you make the right decision, please, 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 please. So yeah, that's the first slideshow done. Pretty straightforward, not really much for me to explain other than that one thing that I kind of messed up. But moving on. Right. These are the rules for the games. So the games that we're building our teams in from episode 1 to 5, I believe it is. Coins for goals scored. 30k for a goal. Okay, pretty straightforward. 50k for a goal by our TOTS player. Who is our TOTS player, we will find out. 30k loss if we concede, and we've spelled concede wrong, and by we I mean Bateson or whoever's done that, but I guess we know what he means. 30k lost. 30k won on pens. 30k lost on pens. Okay, we don't want to be going pens. We want a lot of goals, and possibly a rage quit as shown, because first half rage quit, minimum 10 in-game minutes. 100k. Okay, second half rage quit, 75k. Extra time rage quit, 50k. Okay, we get it. So rage quit is beneficial to getting rich, basically. So when your opponent puts the controller down, the maximum you can score is 4 goals. It also counts as a rage quit when the 4th goal is scored. If the player returns to the game resumes as normal. Okay, I get that. Pretty straightforward. Again, not really much for me to say to you guys that's that confusing. You sort of just read it and understand. Rage quits before 10 in-game minutes do not count and another game must be played. Okay, so we need to calm down. We need to make sure we don't destroy the guy too quick within 10 minutes, or we'll have to play another game. So, pretty straightforward again. The opponent starts scoring own goals. You can only count 4 of them to your coin total balance. Okay, so we don't want own goals, basically. And if you receive a red card with any player in the series, it must be replaced with a bronze card. Every upgrade in the series must be a gold player minimum. Okay, straightforward again. Not really anything too confused now. I thought, you know, I'd be a bit confused here, but we're going good, right? I think we've got 2 more slideshows, right? Here's a pretty short one, just the rules. These are knockout rules, right? So knockout are not aggregate scores. It's straight best of 3, first to 2 wins. So for all you guys that watch my Pro V YouTuber, whenever I play a YouTuber, it is best of 3. If I win the first game, he wins the second game, there will be a third game. Whoever wins 2 games first wins. Pretty simple. Everyone knows what best of 3 is. Other than that, game 1 score at the 90 minutes is the result. Correct. Game 2 score at 90 minutes is the result unless it's a draw on aggregate. Okay, pretty straightforward. New addition. This is the last slideshow. Substitutions are not allowed in the series, but will be added through a selection process. Again, I believe process is spelled wrong again. I don't know who's doing this slideshow. This is pathetic. But I believe you guys will be voting for that as well. Anyway, moving on. In the episodes where you play 2 games each, starting 11. Wait, sorry, I'll just slow down for a sec. In the episodes where you play 2 games, each starting 11 you play is important. If you beat the team in the episode, one of the starting 11 can be selected as a substitute for your own team. If you beat both teams in the episode, one of the 22 players from both starting 11s can be selected. Right, I get you. So if you guys didn't understand that, in the knockouts, if I beat, let's say, I just play somebody in the knockouts, and I want his sick team of the season player, I can literally take that and put it into my own team, which is pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Sorry, one of the starting 11 will be on the subs. Won't be in the starting 11, will be on the subs. So if he's got a Neymar, I can just say, you know what, Neymar, come over to my bench and we'll move on to the semi-finals and dance with you off the bench. So that's pretty interesting. Other than that, it's important to know that the viewers will choose that one substitute from the video, not the YouTuber. Right, again, you guys are involved. This is what I like about this series. This is the best part I like about the series. Getting the viewers involved so you don't feel like you're just watching. You have a big role to play in me losing and winning. So make the right decision, please, guys, if you want to see me win. Sub players can only be used from the 45th minute, and the TOTS player cannot be subbed off. Right. I don't want my TOTS player to be subbed off, if I'm honest with you, and I'm going to show you guys why. But actually, I'm going to show you right here, right now. But before I do, I just want to check something. Okay, we're all Gucci. Right. So here are the TOTS players on your screen. These are this is the first list. There's 2 slideshows. So I believe there was some crappy rule. In my head, it's crappy, but I don't really mind. No problem here. I believe the top 4 people you see on your screen, from Drayano to Gorilla, I believe they had their certain placings in the last Fatal, so they got to choose first. Now I believe, if we want to go into detail, it's pretty unfair for new people joining the series, but it's all good. It's all fun and games at the end of the day. Bit of competition involved, but we've got Drayano. Oh no, we're all in shock, aren't we? The first player to be picked out of team of the season is Cristiano Ronaldo. Mike's gone with Messi. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Messi. That's just me. But Messi is really, obviously, a great player on FIFA and, of course, in real life. Bruce has gone with Neymar. Now, that's something I would have liked to go for. And Nene. And Gorilla's gone for Dembele. Again, solid 5-star, 5-star. Big fan of Ousmane Dembele. Stylo gone for Hazard. Looks pretty cool. Could be one of the best cams on the game. Timox. Great player, by the way, great German player, has gone for Mertens. Very good player again. Could cause me serious issues, could cause anyone serious issues. And then Latka, the German, who actually played in the FIWC regional finals in, where was I? In Munich, yeah. It was me and him in the final. Whoever wins got to London. I was fortunate enough to win a very close game. He's a top player. He's gone with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's gone with the big Swede who Man United have loaded off. Leave a comment below if you think what you think about that. I'm not too sure about that unless they get someone special back in. But anyway, Graveson has gone with Suarez. Now, I personally wouldn't have gone with Suarez. His team of the season sucks. His team of the year is unbelievable. The stat discrepancy is just silly. I don't know what's happened there, what EA have done, but that's their business, not ours. Moving on. Now here, as obviously you can see where I am in that list, but we're going to go top to bottom. We got Insa the Roma. He actually plays for Roma. He's an Italian player. He's gone with a Roma player. How ironic. And Angolan, unbelievable player. Aggie, world champion, has gone with Griezmann. I believe Spencer loves Griezmann. I'm surprised Spencer hasn't gone with Griezmann. But, yeah, moving on. Another German top player, Cody, the finisher, has gone with Dybala. Great player on FIFA and real life. Rocky, the rival. Many clashes we've had with this guy, haven't we, guys? At these events, top player, if not the best player, who knows? He has gone with, he's stuck with his, you know, nationality. Although I believe he's a bit Italian and a bit French, so I don't know what's going on there. But he has gone with Alexandre Lacazette, who's coming to Arsenal. He's coming to Arsenal. Told you this right now. Breaking news. Tass on Monday has told you Lacazette is coming to Arsenal. Even though I think it's been done a couple of days before. But anyway, moving on. Tass, I've gone with the Arsenal man, the Gooner. I'm not wearing an Arsenal shirt. That's kind of awkward. But we've gone with the Gooner. Alexis Sanchez, baby. I really hope he's staying. This could be very, very awkward. This series could be very awkward if Alexis Sanchez is leaving Arsenal Football Club. Sanchez, don't do that to me. Because I believe this series will just be too depressing. Like, because I believe he said like he's either leaving or staying. No crap, they're the only two options. But he's already decided, and he's going to say after the Confederations Cup, which ended yesterday. So this is quite worrying. But moving on, Wendell Lira, a Brazilian, has gone for Lukaku, who actually is a Puskás winner or something like that. So yeah, moving on. Arsene, F5, a French player, has gone with Lewandowski. Not a big fan of Lewandowski, but there wasn't much left over. And the Royal, a great Saudi Arabian player, has gone with Mane. Sadio, show me the Mane. So, there's a list of everything and all that. Why did I go with Alexis Sanchez? I wanted to get emotional. I wanted to make the series interesting. I said, you know what, Tass? You could probably pick... Actually, you know what? Sanchez is the best player in the world. Screw everything. But no, I've actually gone for more so an emotional point of view. Maybe like if I score with him, it would be interesting and funny, and I'd get really excited more so than if I scored with any other player. So that's why I've gone with Alexis Sanchez, baby. So yeah, the Gooner, can he send us to victory? Leave a like on the video if you think I can win. But moving on, not really much to say. I'm going to show you my team right now. I've got to move the camera and stuff like that. So without further ado, actually. Let me show you my starting 11 heading into episode 1. Right guys, so as you can see on the screen, this is my team that I'm going to be rocking with. So basically, without further ado, what I've done with, you know, having Alexis Sanchez as my team of the season player, I've gone with, okay, Sanchez out of position. Anyway, I've gone with the Premier League approach. Instead of hybridizing it, I couldn't really be bothered, to be honest. So we've gone for a simple Premier League approach. And let me just explain to you my thoughts. So I've gone with the 4-3-1-2 narrow formation. Many of my players were either centre mids, cams, or strikers. So it was the perfect formation pre-game to get everyone on full chemistry, to be honest. So anyway, we picked Pilkington in goal purely from an emotional standpoint, just to show Harry, is Pilkington worth £30 million? We're going to find out in this Pro Fatal on my channel. We're going to find out what Pilkington's made of until we can possibly upgrade him. Moving on, we got Amati, great centre-back. I'm pretty fond of him. He looks the real deal. Moving on, Aki, another great centre-back. Don't really want to skim through these. Two rapid fullbacks you know, in Juan Carlito and Odubaju, sorry, apologies. Odubaju, and then we've gone with El Nene, we've gone the Arsenal link. I said, why not? Why not get a bit emotional in here? So we've gone with El Nene, we've gone with a great centre mid here. I think he's going to be pretty good. And Dong, solid statistics, pretty crap shooting, I'll be honest with you, but you can't have it all. They're silvers. So as you can see in the rules, it said 10 silvers surrounded by Alexis Sanchez heading into the game number 1. We've gone with Ledbetter. He'll be a pretty good centre mid. Looks pretty solid all round, just that mid-70s, low 70s road with the freestyle week. But now, we get interesting. We've got Joshua King. He looks like a bit of a baller, if I'm honest with you. We don't have the skill moves, unfortunately, but he's a silver player. We can't have everything. We've gone with some extreme pace, some decent shooting, some decent dribbling, and some decent physicality. Moving on, I've decided to partner Alexis up with Iheanacho. Not really much choice, to be honest. Let's be real right now. We don't really have much choice at the moment. But after I hopefully start bagging some goals in with the main man, Alexis Sanchez, who we have bought fresh. Haven't played a game with him. Hi. We're going to play him right striking game. He's going to bag us goals. Alexis, bring us the Pro Fatal title, would you, sir? I'm joking. That's a long way away. We're going to go one step at a time. But anyway, not really much else to say. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. Leave a like as well if if you're excited for the series and excited to see what I can do, what I can bring you guys. Can I bring you the Pro Fatal title? Who knows? But other than that, thank you to Gorilla for inviting me to Pro Fatal. I believe it was Gorilla. And links to everyone are in the description if you want to check out some of the other players that are competing. Other than that, I can't wait to see you for episode 1. Now, before you ask, episode 1 will be out this week. Midweek, Thursday, Friday, something like that. Not too sure, but before that, a big new series with #Harry is coming out, off topic, so that will be out on Wednesday, Tuesday on his channel, Wednesday on my channel. Get ready for it. We're not teammates anymore. So, if you did enjoy the video, I said everything I had to say, and I'm stretching the crap out this video, so I will see you later. Peace.